Okay, we're on page 22 in your traditions book. We're looking at number 74, warm up, Verdemonte. We're going to look at part A first. So let's say and finger through part A. Ready? Here we go. D, hold, E flat, F, hold, F, E flat, hold, D, C, C, hold, D, hold, E flat, F, hold, D, C, E flat, D, C, B flat, hold, hold. So play that with me. Ready? 1 and letter A. Now notice as the crescendos tell us to get louder and the decrescendos that tell us to get softer, that we're getting louder and softer as the music goes along. So keep going through part A, trying to make it a little bit louder as the crescendo goes up and a little bit softer as the crescendo goes down. Now let's look at part B of 74. Let's say and finger. We have B flat, hold, then A natural, second valve, then C, B flat, D, C, hold, B flat, A natural, second valve. B flat, hold, C, D, hold, B flat, A, C, B flat, A, B flat, hold. Now, on both of these, A and B, we look at our key signature, and it tells us that every B is flat and every E is flat, which that makes our B's open, our E's first valve E flat, but our A's are all second valve A natural. So let's play that part B together. Ready? 1, ready. Okay, so keep backing that up and going over it until you've got it completely worked out. You can play part A with part B or part B with part A as well and actually work on the duet. Okay, we're looking at number 75, Fais Dodo. It's a French folk song. In the second measure of this, we have a new note. This note is A flat. A flat is first valve. It's on the bottom space or first space of the staff. And we've learned A natural, but now this has the flat sign next to it, which lowers it to A flat. That A flat sounds like this. It's just slightly lower than B flat. Play that with me. Ready? Now. Okay, let's finger and say the notes for number 75. Here we go. Starts on C, hold, B flat, then the new note A flat, hold, A flat, B flat, A flat, B flat, C, hold, A flat, C, hold, B flat, A flat, hold, A flat, B flat, A flat, B flat, A flat, hold, hold. The first ending tells us to go back to the beginning and play it a second time, and the second time we skip the first ending and play the second ending. So let's try that together. Ready? Here we go. I'll give you 3. 1, 2. Okay, so keep backing that up and going over it. Make sure we're playing that A flat first valve and that we're repeating back to the beginning and taking the second ending the second time. Make it, and try to make a difference between your mezzo forte, which is medium loud, and your piano, which is soft. Okay, we're looking at number 76. This is Baroque March. Also has our new note A flat down low and the octave higher A flat on the top line. It's marked forte, which tells us to play nice and strong and full with a full sound, and moderato, which is a medium speed, so a little bit faster than we did on the andante on the previous line. It has an anacrusis or pickup notes on beat 4, so I'll give you 3 and we'll come in on 4. Let's first say in finger. Ready? Saying the note names and fingering. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. A flat, B flat, C, hold. E flat, hold. A flat, hold, hold. B flat, C, E flat, F, E flat, C, B flat, hold, hold. E flat, F, G, A flat, G, F, E flat, A flat, C, B flat, A flat, C, B flat, A flat, hold, hold, off. There is a repeat sign, and when you're playing this, that's a good thing to do, but while we're doing these recordings, we're not going to repeat just for the sake of time. All right, here we go. I'll give you 3. 1, 2. And you can take the repeat and go back and do that as many times as you need to work it out. Now we're looking at line 77, La Bamba. This is marked Allegro. Allegro is quick and lively, so we're going to be moving a good bit quicker than we were on the previous lines. Also, at the very beginning, we have 3 flat signs in our key signature. The first flat is a B flat that tells you that all Bs are flat. The second flat is an E flat that tells you that all E's are flat. And the third flat is an A flat that tells us that all of our A's are flat. And they won't mark them next to each note as we go through. In this piece, we have an internal repeat sign. So at the end of the 6th measure, there's a repeat that goes back to the beginning of the 3rd measure. And then we go out to the end. On the recording for the divisi, we'll just do the top notes. So look at the first 2 measures with me. Let's say and finger those first 2 measures. I'll say the counts and we'll finger. 1, 2, ready, now. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So notice we have both the A flat and the A natural in that measure. So it's. Try that with me. Ready? 1, 2, and ready, now. Again, first measure, 1, 2, ready. Okay, then we have a whole rest. Then we get to the 3rd measure. So the 3rd, 4th, and 5th measures are repeated. So let's say in finger, starting on the 3rd measure. Ready? Now, E flat, C, D, D, half, rest. G, E flat, F, F, half, rest. That repeats back. Then we have the last 2 measures, which is E flat, hold, C, hold, D, F, F, then it's A flat, G, F, E flat. So let's try those last 2 measures. Listen, finger along with me. Ready? Try that with me. Last 2 measures. 1, and ready, now. All right, now let's try going all the way through. We will do the internal repeat. So we'll go at the end of measure 6. We'll go back to the beginning of measure 3. Here we go. 1, 2, and ready. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. repeat. 3, 4. 3, 4. Okay, keep backing that up and going through it, working on each one of those individual measures that are a little more difficult, and then put it together. Now, this is line 78, Skill Builder. This is normally used as a test line, so we'll take this in 4 measure sections and work out each note. So let's look, the very first thing we look at is the key signature, which tells us that there's a B flat, an E flat, and an A flat. So every B, every E, and every A, unless it's marked with an accidental, is flat. Then we have a time signature that tells us that there's 4 beats in every measure and a quarter note gets the beat. And we're going at a moderate speed, moderato. So let's say the counts and finger the first 4 measures. Here we go, counting and fingering. 1, 2, count and finger, now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, whole 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, whole 4. So finger and count with me while I play the first 4. 1, 2, here we go. So play those first 4 measures with me. Make sure we get louder as it crescendos. 1, 2, ready. All right, now look at the last 4. Let's finger and count. Ready? Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, whole 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, whole 2, whole 3, whole 4. You finger and count while I play the last 4. 2, ready? Or let's play those last 4 together. 1, 2, ready? All right, now that we've gone through this in 4 measure sections, we're ready to play all the way through. So here we go. You can finger and count with it, and you can back the video up and play along with me. Here we go. 78. 1, 2, ready? All right, keep backing that up and going over it in sections and all the way through until you have it completely worked out and you're ready to play it for a test grade. Okay, this is line 79 at the bottom of the page. This is your private lesson. The goal here is to play this and slur up and down, looking at the key signature so that when we get to the 3rd measure, that we're playing a natural 2nd valve, not first, for A flat, because there is no A flat here. We have all B's are flat, all E's are flat, but everything else is natural. So we're gonna take this 1 measure at a time. I will play it once and then you play it with me. Here we go. First time. Do that with me. Ready and go. And now look at the 2nd measure. Finger with me while I play it. Ready? Now. Now play that with me. Ready? Now look at the 3rd measure. This has the A natural on beat 3. Finger with me. Ready? And. Try that with me. Ready? Now, also on this, our C's that we play first and third valve on baritone, if we have a fourth valve, either down here on the bottom or up here on the side, we can play anything that we play first and third valve by using that fourth valve instead. And it tends to be a little better in tune. So if you have a 4-valve instrument, that's something to start working on, is using that fourth valve some instead of first and third. For right now, we'll just use first and third, because I know everybody doesn't have that instrument. Let's play all the way through 79 now. Ready? 1 and 2 and ready now. And keep going over that and trying to do it faster and faster until you can go pretty quick with it without making mistakes.